Hello everyone and welcome back to Mentos Plays FTL Advanced Edition. We are here for episode 6 after my first full week of my new job, and I am back to recording, and it feels quite good, let me tell you. Real quick, for those of you who haven't seen it, I am wearing my Isaac shirt, which is kind of nice. I enjoy that shirt. So, hopefully it'll bring us some good luck, because we're doing something a little bit different today. I have played a few on-camera easy runs. I have played quite a few off-camera easy runs, and I feel like it's time for me to start recording at normal difficulty instead of easy. So if we go into new game here, we are going to actually go with the Kestrel on easy and on normal, and we're going to see what we can do. This might lead to some horrible failure, but I feel like I've got a good enough grasp on the game that playing on easy doesn't help as much. 2 damage points to our hull for 10 scrap, not a bad thing. Obviously this early in the game, you can repair 2 for 4 scrap, and so we got a profit of about 6, technically speaking there. I don't think we're at any risk to die in the first sector. Oh god, of course it has to be a pulsar. Right after I say we aren't at risk to die in the first sector, we run into a pulsar. I'm going to use an Artemis missile here to try to knock their weapons down a peg before they can do much to me. There we go. You know, I probably didn't need to do that, but it works anyway. Our engines and shields went down, but they have no weapons up, so we have nothing to worry about now. Oh, actually, they just got their weapon back up. Let's just make sure that those stay down. Thank you. I had to make sure that with my shield down I didn't get killed. Oh, my weapons went down. This is why pulsars are a bit annoying. Let's just wait till those are back up. We'll power them back up immediately. And we are going to, of course... And with only 1 laser on their end, they can't do a whole lot to us, but of course now they have 2, and I have no shield. So 1 more Artemis missile, just to make sure we were safe. Way more than I would have liked to use, but pulsars are very annoying. I should also bump up my engine power while I don't need the med bay. Let's jump down this way next, see what's going on. We don't need his services, so let's fight him. He does have a flat cannon, which is a little bit worrying. But we should be able to take his weapons down relatively quickly. We can always blast with an Artemis again if need be. Come on, shield. Thank you. 2 damage to our shields. Not a good thing. Not a good thing at all. Let's get you guys in here to repair that. And we are actually going to use an Artemis to take out the last of their weapons before they have a chance to do anything to us. I think we can pretty much just keep burst lasering on the weapons, not having to worry about too much. Because as long as we keep their weapons down, it doesn't matter if we have to take a little bit longer for the fight. So, let's go ahead and... 6 missiles, 1 drone part, 9 scrap. The missiles sound good, but I'm not going to accept surrender. I'm going to go for more. I want more scrap. In the long term, I would love to get rid of the Artemis missile, replace it with something better. You know, the Artemis is not bad when it comes to quicker burst damage, but also once you get to a point where enemies start having drone control units, they start having defense drones, you start to run into a situation where it significantly decreases in usability. Instead we get 3 fuel, 1 drone part, and 17 scrap, which is an improvement in terms of the scrap, at least. So I am happy with that. That's a pretty crappy bribe, Mr. Pirate. I would like to get a 2nd level of shields up so I could farm up some skills if need be. One of the many things I have learned from watching Lethal Frag play is how to farm skills out of ships that can't actually hurt you. It's not a bad idea. It's something I had never considered before, but is actually really useful. Okay, they're trying to run away. Just need to get 1 more shot in on their engines and they will die and be unable to run away regardless if they died or not. Oh, now they aren't going to die, but there we go. They can't run anymore. They've only got 1 laser up that could possibly hit me before I fire next. And, oh god, come on. Yes! That was closer than I thought it was going to be. 12 scrap. I'm an arms dealer that usually only works with rebels, but he'll make an exception. Cool. It's going to take us 3 weapon power, and we have no scrap currently, of course, because we just spent it all. But a halberd beam is a pretty good thing to have. Okay, so an automated scout, not that dangerous. Obviously I don't want our piloting system to go down, or else we are going to be unable to, Actually, I probably should have just powered up the halberd beam. I could have made this get over with a lot quicker if I had. No, you get back to weapons, you stay on piloting. Actually, you repair the shields, because that's a problem that I didn't notice right away. You repair the oxygen. Goodbye the rest of their weapons. Now we just need to survive long enough to jump away. Solar flare imminent. You get on doors to stop the spread of fire. Holy sh! Seriously? That much fire from one solar flare? Seriously right now? You're draining out all the oxygen. All of it. Come on. Oh, you just had to do it, didn't you? You just had to take out that last bar of weapon power. So we're going to spend as much time repairing before the solar flare as we can. Make sure we have at least one weapon up and going come in the next phase. Or the next jump. And that's our cue to leave. We will never surrender our crew to slavers. I would rather have burst laser up. It takes a little bit longer to charge, but it is going to do good things for us. Of course, they hit piloting. They've got no weapons now, so they aren't really a threat. We're actually going to power up our halberd beam and send everyone back to their normal positions. Halberd beam might allow us to kill them on the next attack phase. Not quite, but they're going to give us an NG. I am quite okay with that. Welcome aboard, NG bro. Cadrail. Roper, you get in here too. Everyone back to their assigned positions. I like how this guy just goes out to the side and waits. Like, I know I'm not supposed to pilot. I'm going to have you man the doors for now. Actually, the sensors in case we get, unless we get a boarding ship. We're going to power this stuff up to begin with. Store, I don't really have the scrap to use anything to go to right now, so I'm not too concerned with it. 3 fuel, 1 drone part, 18 scrap for nothing. I can't complain about that one. Jump up this way. 3 fuel. Hello, hope it's not a bother, but I'm looking for an escort. Sure. I will take you to the next sector. Oh god, it's another pulsar. How long does this take to charge? If we're going to take damage, we're going to take damage. I might as well try to deal as much out as I can. This would be 8 damage right here. Good thing it wasn't the weapons that went down, and actually now it's going to be... Or now it's going to be 8 damage. It would have been 4. Not good enough, I'm sorry. Yeah. That gives us a buffer of losing stuff to the pulsar as well before we are completely out of luck. Let's just ruin their engines, and they are dead. DED dead. We continue to wait pointlessly for the engine to fire. And of course now we can't jump because of the pulsar. This is why I hate this environmental effect, is because it can just kind of stick you here with no threat for far longer than is reasonable. I think I can do it. I think I can. Hello, enemy ship. You also have one shield. Let's halberd beam. I think that's how I want to do it. I'm only going to be able to hit 3 rooms, regardless. Of course, they hit the shields. Go repair that NG man. As long as I get their shield back up before their beam fires, we're in good shape. Not quite, but they only did 1 damage. There we go. And as soon as this fires again, we are good to go. Farewell, enemy ship. For fuel, 16 scrap, not bad. How much do we need to get our next level of weapon and to get our halberd beam online? With burst laser halberd beam, we'll need 85 and corresponding 1 power. We can do that. Exit just in time. Planned that out about as well as I could have hoped. You know what? I'm not going to use my missiles very much, if at all. You gotta go Nebula. I don't like Nebula systems, but we have to. There's no way we can avoid that. Continue, we get 31 scrap. That is more than enough to go halberd beam, burst laser, if we power down the engines by 1. And of course, that leaves us with the 1 Artemis missile that is ineffective right now. We're probably going to look to sell that. Alien spiders? No. No thank you, giant alien spiders. Excuse me. Okay, so we got a ship that appears to just have an ion stunner and boarding party. NG, get on the doors. Where did they board? In the engine room. You go to the weapons room, and we're going to open up these doors. And this single Mantis is going to be like, I'm going to kill your engines. And I'm going to be like, no, you're not. And you know what? Just so that you can't escape, I'm going to be a jerk and take out your team's teleporter. Because you can't hurt me anyway. Now he's going to try to take down our oxygen, but oh wait, he has to move on, because otherwise he's going to die. But you're going to die anyway, because your ship didn't do anything to save you. There we go, he's dead. Everyone return to stations. NG Man, you should be saved at the sensors for now. Let's go down this way. I really do hate the nebulas. They do give me more problems than is reasonable on this here laptop. You know what? We're gonna arm the weapons against this guy. I don't need anything more than the burst laser. As long as he doesn't resist too much damage, I'll have more than enough to kill him quickly. I could power up the halberd beam, but it takes a little bit longer to charge, and oxygen loss is going to be our issue here. One hull damage, but the fight is pretty much over now. Just gotta keep an eye on that oxygen level. Actually, you know what? Now that we have power there, let's just power that up. No use not having it powered when we don't need the shields. Resisted the second hit, fair enough. Oh no, you got your beam back online. That's actually rather a big threat. Just do that. How did there get a fire in the engine room? Oh, there was a fire over there too. Engine man, improve our doors. There we go. Instead now, we just need to wait till all the fire has gone out. I don't hear any more crackling, so I think we're good. Oh, oxygen was still lower than expected. Oh, because our oxygen's not on, that's right. Okay, fair enough. Oxygen levels aren't the best, but we are good to go. Let us continue into the nebula. Next goal should probably be second level of shields, because that would be very helpful to have. We're going to kind of jump around a bit before we get to that store, because we want to have as much scrap as possible when we do get there. Attack the pirate, your weapons are charged, okay. They got an ion, and that's going to be a single laser shot, which won't be a threat as long as the ion doesn't screw us over. You are going to go like so. Good, that shot first, that means that we are safe. Yeah, keep that weapon online, that'll help you a lot. And no more weapons for you. I apologize, my friends. One more shot should do it. They look like they don't want to fight. They are trying to jump away with no piloting system or engines active. That's gonna work out real well for you. Real well. What all connects here? Just those three, so I could go here, store, here, exit. I think there's enough jumps to make that happen. I hope. Oh, of course it's an ion storm. Why my shields weren't powered up, I don't know. Let's go ahead and power up Artemis. We can make use of that. Why do you like boarding in the engine room so much? Why you always gotta board there? You'll die soon enough. Well, that turned out being relatively silly. Didn't really need those burst lasers where I landed them. We're going to make sure that this man cannot come back. Oh, he already teleported back. My bad. But now he can't come back after us. Say farewell to your shields. Say farewell to your lives. And Mr. NG, go fix the medbay, please. That's not a very good deal. I mean, the 5 fuel is nice, but we're doing okay for fuel as it stands. Let's go ahead and get oxygen powered back up before we die. Perfect. 26 scrap, a little bit less fuel, but still good. 1 power to engines, thank you, and store. God, I hate the lag in these areas. Hull beam, pike beam, charge ion, nothing I'm really interested in. We're gonna fix up a little bit. Right there'll work. We are gonna sell Artemis actually. I think I would most prefer the weapon system I've got on hand. That's gonna be all we do. Now, I do also want to look at our ship. We're gonna need 50... Sorry. 50, and then we're gonna need 95. So we are just about at second level of shields. I can power them up if need be. I can always depower the oxygen for a while and make that work. 2, 3. I should have time for 3 jumps, I think. I hope. Lead them to their destination? Sure. 14 scrap, thank you. I should have used that before I jumped to get my shields upgraded, but doesn't matter anyway. Oh god. Okay, now we're not at risk anymore. Turn off the halberd beam. I'm gonna power up the O2 as soon as it's fixed. The oxygen level is so low. Hurry, get places with more oxygen. Go to the med bay. You fools! Okay, well that was a scarier fight than it probably should have been. That drone caused me a lot of problems. Return to stations, good friends, and we will take the power out of the med bay, of course, and jump our way to the next beacon. We could have probably made one more jump, but I kind of want out of this nebula. It has been a very big pain for us thus far. Board the station and look for survivors. We find Hasifa. Yeah, you can go on... You can be a permanent door guy. I like that idea. Oh right, I needed one more reactor power. That's right. Okay, pirate controlled or pirate controlled. There's literally no difference between what these two allow me, except for this one gives me a choice versus that one forced. So we're gonna go with this one. Jump, we're gonna head here, 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 and after that I don't know. But for those first few jumps, I have it all planned out. No, I'm not paying your toll. I really keep forgetting to check how long the halberd beam takes to charge, but they can't hurt us anyway, so we might as well wait until we can make the most of this. And there we go. I can't quite hit a 4th room. Unless I do this. No. Enemy FTL is delayed. Perfect. I don't know why I just aim for their weapons when they can't hurt me anyway, but whatever, they're about to die. Actually, no, they're not, because I was stupid. This is gonna be cutting it close. Just need burst laser to fire. No! I messed up. I dropped the ball on that one. I should not have forgotten I had halberd beam set to fire when all their shields were back up. So we're going to try to abuse our beam to get the Zoltan shield. Actually, no, we're going to wait till the burst laser charges a second time. They can certainly hurt me, but I'll be able to hurt them with the halberd beam after if all three of these burst laser shots hit, which they did not. Now we wait one more time for the charge. And 1, 2, 3, and we can go engines, empty room, weapons, and oxygen. It's a crappy offer. I probably should have taken it, but their FTL is delayed. We just need to be smart about this. We can't risk that all three of these burst laser shots will hit, so we need to wait until our halberd beam is about charged, and then there we go. We did hit it with all of them, but we had a backup plan. Let's jump here before we jump onto the quest beacon. See what we got going on there. Destroy cargo ship with its cargo scattered nearby intact. Bring it on board. Intruders on board, of course. Let's drain out all the oxygen from this room. Let's beat them to the punch on the med bay. Or let's actually close the close the med bay off. We are going to power it up. Get these guys in here. No! You were supposed to fight me in the med bay. You jerks. You guys have got that under control. These guys don't have things quite so under control. Yeah, that's right. Your time is almost done, dude. Lang. Goodbye. Hasifa is our doorman. Engie is our sensor man. You are our weapons lady. Or no, engines lady. Roper is our weapons man. Let's send everyone back to position. I should also save the positions for the human that we picked up in that one event. And then we will power our engines back up and move onwards. We could probably make this jump, and then quest. I think is the best option. We do want to build up as much scrap as possible. Can you help us out? Sure. I don't know if I can actually help you out, but you did give me 3 fuel for nothing. So either way, I kind of come out ahead. This guy might be able to hurt me. I can't tell if that's burst laser or regular laser. But once our burst laser charges up, we can do good things. They managed to do 1 hull damage. We are going to, like so, and like so. They've only got their beam left. Now they are literally not a threat whatsoever. I like how they're focusing on fixing the clone bay. Our weapons can't hurt them, sir. What should we focus on fixing? Dear God, fix the clone bay so we don't die! That Let's just go ahead and hit these 4 rooms, and you're dead. Dead, 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 dead. Sweet. We got a lot of rewards for that. So if we did quest, and then this beacon, and then this quest, we should be able to make it work to the exit. We are going to have to pass up the store to get both of these quests completed, but I think it's worth it. It was a rebel trap. Oh well. We will wait till both weapons charge up. They might be able to do a little bit of damage, but as long as it's not to our weapons, we're going to be in good shape. Come on. Yes! Can I get it to hit all 4 of those rooms? Oh, come on, I know you can. Yes! Oh, you're gonna power up your FTL? How cute. I just destroyed your entire ship with 1 attack. Yeah, that's right. That's right. Who's dead now? Huh? Who's dead now? Not me, that's for sure. If I could get a weapon pre-igniter, I would be in very good shape moving forward. I mean, really right now our main thing holding us back is, you know, just getting the combat started. It's not so much, you know, doing well once the combat is underway, it's just getting it started that gives us a little bit of pause. There we go. Could not have asked for more than that. Just be the biggest dicks we can to them, take out their shields next. Oh, a fire. Oh yeah, there's no oxygen on automated ships. The fire's just gonna go out right away. I was gonna just let the fire finish the ship off, but obviously not possible. Apologies for the probably slurping sound that was just made. 2, 3, 4. Might be able to make it. Let's go for it. To quote Northern Lion, who dares wins, right? Who dares wins. Their ion could be a bit scary. But they need to do 3 ion damage to get through my shield. Or no, their beam. Their beam will be doing damage when I have 1 shield left. So this could turn out to be perfect. I think this is where we want to go. We could do shields. Yeah, let's do this. Oh, we started the fire. Oh yes, the fire. Spread fire, spread. That NG is almost dead. So he's like, I'm gonna go prepare. Oh, they are trying to run, aren't they? Explosive replicator. I don't... Oh, that makes it so that your missiles have a chance of not being used up. You know what? I don't want that augment, so I'm gonna not accept surrender. I'm gonna keep trying here. I think we made out ahead on that. Quest beacon. As long as we don't end up behind enemy lines, upgrade reactor by 1. That works. As long as we don't end up behind enemy lines, we are perfectly fine. Distress beacon and then exit. Go down to the surface and investigate. Invite him to join your crew. We got Charlie, a repair skilled human. Oh god, that was not what I wanted to do. We can fit in 2 more jumps, sure. Absolutely, absolutely. We have no need of your services, so I will fight you. The charge laser is a little bit scary, but with proper use of our burst laser and halberd beam, we can wipe this guy off the map quite quickly. He missed with his ion, which means that he needs 3 lasers to fire to do anything to me, and that's just not going to happen. 4 fuel, 18 scrap, 8 missiles. We will not accept surrender. I know it's rather silly because it was actually a decent deal, but we can finish this guy off soon, and why bother taking a small amount of scrap, and we might get more. Okay, and what do we get? 30 scrap, that's more. Less missiles doesn't bother me because we have no missile weapon. I would really love to get an upgrade to my weapon system. You know what, 6 fuel for 12 scrap? Sure. I'm cool with that. Next sector we will be going NG Homeworlds, absolutely. And with that, again, due to the nature of my current recording schedule and needing to make sure that I can record, 7 videos in 2 days, I'm going to call this episode quits. Thank you guys for tuning in to episode 6 of Mentos Plays FTL. I hope you have enjoyed what I have done today. If we go here, we are on Sector 4, so this is kind of, when we complete this, we'll be at the halfway mark. Yeah, thank you guys all, as always, for tuning in. I will see you next time, and hopefully we'll be able to put something together to beat normal for the first time in the series. Have a good one, everyone, and I will see you next time. Take care.